the pyre, acolytes of the static. We speak not of echoes, but the anomaly. The singular paradigm, the unapologetic glitch in the matrix. Listen to the legend of the solitary artifact, the one. Don't, one. Listen to the elders ciphering the sacred text. An urban myth whispered, leaving architects perplexed. Not a duplicate, no simulation, a visceral design. A monolithic entity severing the bloodline. They speak of a frequency forged in the arcane, a non-fungible resonance shattering the mundane. A solitary blueprint, an isolated spark, the ultimate luminary burning in the dark. It's the apex predator of sound, the unrepeated phase. Lost inside the catacombs, a cryptographic maze. Hear the tribal cadence, the threshing of the snare, the cult of the immaculate, breathing heavy air. No carbon copies here, no algorithmic ghost. Behold the sacrosanct, the solitary host. One of a kind, the absolute exception. One of a kind, the flawless imperfection. A solitary titan, a minted master stroke. The solitary fire before the mirrors broke. Rarity incarnate, the exclusive grand design. Bow before the altar of the one of a kind. Statistical impossibility, cognitive dissonance, operating purely on a higher plane of eminence. A singular phenomenon, an isolated variable. The narrative is cryptic, the energy is terrible. I'm spitting post-rock syllables, thrashing through the paradigm. A solitary monolith standing at the end of time. No mass production, just a terrifying pure. The isolated sickness and the solitary cure. An ontological supremacy, unparalleled and sheer. The only true original to ever persevere. One of a kind, the absolute exception. One of a kind, the flawless imperfection. A solitary titan, a minted master stroke. The solitary fire before the mirrors broke. Rarity incarnate, the exclusive grand design. Bow before the altar of the one of a kind. Isolation, the apex of the void. Every imitation violently destroys singularity. The solitary throne, we worship at the altar of the things that stand alone. Anomalous, primordial alone. Anomalous, primordial alone. Protect the solitary throne. Legend stalks the grid, a phantom in the wire, a solitary ember that consumed the entire choir. The masses seek the replicas, the diluted and the weak, but the cult protects the rarity, the esoteric peak. It breathes in isolation, a masterpiece of dread, a solitary transmission from the living to the dead. Those who claim they've heard it are forever changed in mind, fractured by the gravity of the one of a kind, the absolute exception. One of a kind, the flawless imperfection. The solitary titan, a minted master struck. The solitary fire before the mirrors broke. Rarity incarnate, the exclusive grand design. Bow before the altar of the one of a kind. Wiping out the clones with a brutal authenticity. A singular existence defying electricity. The solitary artifact, the minted holy grail. A solitary whisper in the center of the gale. We're ripping through the fabric, tearing down the veil. The singular event where the multitudes will fail. A solitary king without a kingdom or a crown. The solitary gravity that pulls the system down. One of a kind, the absolute exception. One of a kind, the flawless imperfection. Solitary titan, the minted master stroke. The solitary fire before the mirrors broke. Gravity incarnate, the exclusive grand design. Bow before the altar of the one of a kind. Yeah, the one of a kind. Yeah, the one of a kind. The anomaly remains, the singular truth in a world of fakes. No copies, no equals, just a legend. One of a kind.